Disclaimer. For the first part of this show, there will be a brief sighting of Pedicam.
Warning.
Welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Tell your brother, your cousin, your sister, daddy, auntie said now welcome.
Come on in, hey.
All right.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Your 10,
I said now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Tell your mama, tell your daddy that I always got it done. I say now welcome.
Come on in.
Okay, all right.
Come on in.
Okay, sit tight.
We your 10.
All right. I
I
said now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the. I bringing facts by the time. I'm having too much fun. I said I'm bringing facts by the time for the rising of the sun. All right, okay, sit tight. I say now welcome to 4th and 1. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts by the time for the rising. What is up? But this ain't me in the shotgun.
Oh! God somebody. Oh, you better stay in the shotgun. Oh! Brady! With the 380! Ready to rock it! Ah! Woo! 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 Hey! Do your dance! Hey! Let it go! Hey!
This is me in front of TV.
Yeah.
The room is Peggy in front of TV.
Okay.
I even see my dog, Big Jimbo, in front of TV. BJ, drop top.
Okay.
See Shells in front of TV.
Roll call.
This we in front of TV.
Let go.
This we in front of TV, having a whole lot of fun. Here we go.
Hey! That boy came.
Here we go.
Wow! Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Rock and roll.
Peggy, what good is a security system if it works after somebody is already in your house?
I never really thought about it like that.
Most systems out there, they're just reactive. Simply Safe, they're preventing. And that's the difference maker.
So they catch people before they break in?
Exactly. They call it the Active Guard Outdoor Protection. Live agents monitoring your outdoor cameras 24/7. Somebody's outside your house looking sketchy and suspicious. These agents are already moving.
What are they doing?
Talking to them through the camera, letting them know that they're being watched. Police are on the way, hitting them with spotlights inside.
All while they're still outside?
All the while, they're still inside. That's why I protect my home with Simply Safe. It's real security.
I need to get on that.
Right now, biggest sale of the year is 60% off. My listeners get an exclusive early access to their Black Friday sale. Save 60% on any new system at simplysafe.com/4th. That's simplysafe.com/4th. There's no safe like Simply Safe. This right here, this is my go-to snack, the wonderful pistachio. They call it the Don't Hold Back snack, and for good reason.
These ain't your regular pistachios. I'm talking flavors like honey roasted, chili roasted, jalapeno lime, and each serving has 6 grams of protein and 0 grams of regret.
You want the classic crack of the shell? Go for these guys. Prefer no mess? Grab the no shell bag and you're good to go.
Whether we're in the studio, traveling, or just need something quick, this right here is always in the rotation.
So, don't hold back. Visit wonderfulpistachio.com to learn more about this Don't Hold Back snack. Right there! Vibe moment of the week! Let's see what we got.
Man, we talking about bombs over Baghdad. Boy, that boy Gillie is back and acting even more silly. My boy Cam came to play, but better yet, he ain't gonna play with you, Gillie, today. Ho! Let the video roll.
And shout out to Jayden Daniels, because he a good quarterback. But Cam Newton, didn't you say Jayden Daniels was better than Jalen Hurts? Huh? After one fucking season, Jalen Hurts been to the playoffs, Super Bowl, playoffs, Super Bowl, Super Bowl MVP. Didn't you say these niggas is 3-6, man? Jalen Hurts ain't never been 3-6 in his fucking career, Cam Newton. But you know what's interesting? You know who else started off a season 3-6? Cam fucking
Let's
Newton.
pause right there.
In 20.
Go to the next video.
All right, in the next video, he came back for more, for extra servings.
How about those Cowboys? I'm watching the game and the Cowboys, they ain't shit, and Jerry Jones is pissed. You niggas ain't getting paid. Jerry ain't paying none of you bitches tomorrow. Wait, Cam, didn't you say this nigga was better than chick with the herbs? Cam, these is 3-5-1, Cam. Look at this sad ass. They 3-5-1. You know what's a coincidence, Cam? You know who else started off a season 3-5-1? Cam.
Press pause right there. So the court will understand the angle that I'm about to go. He got personal with real facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, guess what?
What's up?
I'm about to get personal with real facts. Now,
got too much. And here we go.
this is all on Google, by the way. And I just made my own observation, by the way.
Okay.
And I get paid to do that these days, by the way. So I'm just gonna lay it out how I see it. Okay. Struggling. Pharmaceutical street guy.
Okay.
All right. Is that better?
Yeah.
Turned struggling rapper.
Uh-huh.
Why you say struggling rapper, Cam?
Yeah.
Any Grammys?
No.
Did he go platinum?
No.
Okay. For the streets and for the culture, does Nasir Fard or Gillie the Kid have any street anthems?
No.
So much so that this guy has been a mascot for his hometown team, rightfully so. Hip hip, hooray, looking at. And I'm trying to tell you, hey buddy, why when you celebrating and you doing all these antics, why you don't play your music?
Yeah, he don't play his own music at his party.
But listen here,
Yeah. Talk to me.
it's better. He started it with real facts, and I'm just gonna finish it right here and there. So you don't got no street anthems. And oh, by the way,
Talk to me.
might I add, I was just in Philly, man.
Oh, you good in the hood.
Dale State. You would have thought the second coming of Michael Jackson because it was a sing-along like no other. Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished?
It was epic.
That ain't no Gillie.
We can't do that to Gillie music.
Nah, that was Meek Millie.
That was Meek Millie. It ain't no shade to anybody but Gillie. But even when you... Is that Gillie's?
No. That blow the whistle.
That's
that ain't-
too short.
That's too short.
What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? Hello? Gillie, you were, and I quote, a trash athlete turned inspiring pharmaceutical street salesman turned struggling rapper. Low level at that. Now, turned desperate content creator.
No, not desperate. Oh, man. Desperate.
And if it wasn't for your cousin, bruh, it would not be taken serious. So let's put things into perspective here. Now, one thing about your content though, Gillie, You are what we call your style of content being troll-worthy.
Okay.
Good for you? Let me list down my accolades that I see fit from Gemini, Google, Wikipedia, ChatGPT, all the above. We gonna keep it brief. 2 to 3 sentences. All right? Well, fortunate for you, Mr. Nasir Fard, I'm a game-changing athlete. Change the game. Turn industrious businessman. So many doggone ways to make money, you would have thought I was octopus. Now, one of those ways is a content creator. Or one of those ways also is covering sports. I had to let that one sizzle in.
Okay.
Because you have to understand. I cover sports.
Okay.
More specifically, I cover football. Now, if you don't like what my critique is with football, let's keep it with football.
All right.
Let's keep it with football. I know you, man. Your hometown team's quarterback ain't on my little bitty top 10 list.
But he got to get analyzed.
That's why you're mad. This is all this ruckus is for. You mad that I didn't mention yo boy? That's cool. Because me and yo boy cool.
Yeah.
I respect yo boy.
Yeah.
It ain't no higher than yo boy. But I have a service. When I signed that contract, it went as follow. Cam, do you promise to cover sports, all the sports, nothing but the sports, so help you God?
Put your giant hand.
Where do I sign?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about no relationships. I don't give a damn about nothing but the truth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do we all understand what I'm saying?
We clip.
Now, as you start to talk about what type of content that Mr. Nasir Farr produces, it's troll-worthy. Well, lucky for him, I unleashed Patty Cam, and now 2 trolls versus another troll and another troll. Sounds like some good content to me.
It's a troll party.
It's a whole troll party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey, I also identify as a troll.
Okay.
Now, I done did my own research, Gillie, and the fact that it's my job to critique, analyze, and give my own observation of sports.
Yeah.
I did some doggone research myself.
Yeah, okay.
I went on my partner page, a YouTube platform, and I looked up Nasir Farr. And to my surprise, he had some high school clips. Roll the tape. Now, I'm not about to sit up here and waste all this time, all these beautiful people time, watching this stretch or exaggerated highlight tape.
It's a senior mix.
Listen, bro. That right there, even though I'm not going to be the person that they want to say, hey, bro, you hating on. He had some good plays. But that ain't still to say very undersized, frail looking, and the fact that he always had a bald head in high school?
In 94.
Damn. You ain't have no hair?
At least I kept mine for a while.
Man, brother, hold on now. We got questions. Some of these clips is like, bro, what are you talking about? All right? This was in 1994, for Christ's sake. I was terrorizing somebody's first grade class. I'm trying to tell you. Now, moving right along from that clip, you could go on YouTube and look it up your doggone self, but you tell me in the comments how many real highlights were that, or were they was just viable plays that just, okay, cool, whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Now, as I keep going, and I said to myself, damn, boy, Gillie on one now, boy. That boy done mentioned me 2 times in a week.
2 times.
Why does he keep mentioning me? Now, I go down his list on Instagram. And I said to myself, every single time Gillie the kid, Nasir Farr, mentions Cam Newton, guess what it do, Peggy?
What it do?
Numbers.
Okay.
So you might as well change your name from King Gillie to Cam's other page, because there ain't no other content that's producing the numbers except for when you mention me, brother. So I'm saying to myself, dang, dog, since you want to be me so bad, play the 4th and 1 and let's chat it out.
Yeah. Get him on.
Now, while I was scrolling down your page, because people know you as what I mentioned, a trash athlete turned inspiring pharmaceutical street guy to struggling rapper. Huh? Stay with me, people.
I'm with you.
There's merit to the madness.
Okay.
Turn desperate content creator. There's a clip that you just posted that did relatively well, but that was of somebody else that I truly am a fan of because of his music. Meek Mill. Matter of fact, Meek, when you drop him. Back to you, Nasir Farr. Now play the damn clip. Here we go.
I said,
we got the fan base.
It'd be hard to hold my head high, thinking about my dead guys. My son see me so high, yeah.
Watch
like
Gillie and his mascot ass just pop in just to be in the clip.
Bro, and he didn't realize he wishing that he never left. Top tier, nothing less. I fear nothing less. If money based
Look at him. You see him get in the positioning? Content creator.
You gotta spoil you me because I ain't hearing nothing
Press
else.
pause right there, Peggy. You can go on his page and give him an additional view or whatnot, but this ain't for that. Wallow took it upon himself
They jump in.
to recite a bar. The people wanted to hear Gillie the Kid. That's a rapper's name. That's not a content creator. If you're creating content, Nasir, Gillie the Kid was a rapper's name that you created as an alias to rap. We was expecting you to rap. But no, what did you do?
He popped in the circle and then popped out.
I just want everybody to see that I was here.
He played hokey pokey.
How to go see.
Put his right foot in. Took his right foot out.
Shake it all about. Oh my God, you snapped with that one. I like where you at. Huh? But the moral of the story is this. You were right, Gillie, and you ain't right often. In 2014, I was 3-5-1. Let that sit.
Okay, walk it out, brother. Go ahead. Hit the bases. Come on back home. There you go.
But do you know what Gillie was doing in 2014? I thought you would never ask. Let's go ask Google. Google, what was Gillie Delphia? What was Gillie the Kid doing in 2014? Survey says that Gillie in 2014 released the mixtape King of Philly 3. Did anybody hear that? I didn't. There's no anthems on that. It ain't no doggone platinum tracks on that. It doggone sure ain't no Grammys coming from that project. Dang. Was briefly arrested and later had charges dropped after a drug bust in February. But this is the kicker. He had a fight scheduled with no other than, drum roll please, you Soulja Boy Fitness.
No, he didn't. You lying. Not King Soulja. Drake. Not Gucci Bandana, Superman, Soulja Boy. Not Soulja. Not Soulja. He had a fight schedule with Soulja, bro. Big Soulja.
Boy, I wish they would have had some PrizePicks on that one, because I would have went with Big Draco on your ass. I'm trying to tell you, boy, they didn't fight. But that tell me everything you needed to know, because it was reported that they were supposed to make $1 million a piece. Damn, Gillie, you need $1 million? The winner would have got $750,000. Damn, Gillie. You needed that in 2014? As a matter of fact, as I keep going on my rant, since you needed money back then, Gillie, while I was 3-5-1, that's what the people know to be true. I was making enough money that what was seized when the Alphabet Boys came and got you was around $400,000, Peggy.
That's what they hit him for.
That's reportedly, allegedly what they see. Gillie, I was making times to that per week. So even though you want to get personal and say, you know who else was 3-5-1? Gillie, I've always been that guy. Making money on. Huh? But for you, you need content. I don't need content. I enjoy making content. And when a boat, no, watch your tongue. Do not play his game. When a good brother pokes the bear then says, all right. Then you make another video trying to be funny and it still does numbers. Now I say, okay, you want some attention and I'm going to give it to you. Nasir Farr, if you think I'm lying, I tried to look up how much it costs to buy your masters.
What you come up with, Cam? Hit the bases again, Cam.
I couldn't find the value of the doggone masters.
Bruh.
So you mean to tell me a name that came from a career that you failed at, you then tried to pivot and then say, okay, let me do something else. Dang, got locked up for that, had to take a nightcap, drink it off, then come back and say, dang, while I was in that cell, I thought about $1 million worth of game. I need content. Now, instead of making quality content like your cousin do, you decide to pick the bear, poke the bear, twist the bear, thump the bear, and you done thumped the wrong bear. Because Nasir Farr, my good brother, you been a bum. Dating back to high school in 1994. If your basketball team would have played my basketball team, we would have whooped y'all ass. Simple point blank period. As a matter of fact,
Where we go?
when you talk about music, you ain't got no type of credentials, no plaques, no mentions, no nothing of that. Which brings me to this final thought. I said it before. Nasir Farr, what are you really good at? Terrible athlete. Terrible athlete. Aspiring pharmaceutical street guy. Terrible at that too. Turn rapper. Terrible at that too. Now, at first you don't succeed, try again. Now you doggone creating content about little old me. And this is how we got to this particular point.
You know what it was that got him riled up?
What?
You said he was in that mascot uniform. See, that's what started it. You know, I think about it.
Well, listen here,
He was the mascot. You slapped him.
Don't get mad at me. You should have kept that energy with Soulja Boy off in there. So watch me crank and watch me roll. Watch me crank that Soulja Boy and Superman up. You don't do it with me. No. We gonna keep talking through these mics. I'm going to keep making my sports critique. That's what I'm getting paid to do. And you're going to troll somebody else. Because trolling me is not a good idea, buddy. The optics shows. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna do one better. Peggy, I even went on iTunes. I said that was it, and I lied. You know I'm a lie. I went on iTunes, Peggy. I sent you a doggone link to the iTunes. Can you tell me what the name of that song is, just so people can look it up and play it?
Fifth round. All right.
Fifth round. He made a song dedicated to our dear friend.
He featured on there.
Shadur Sanders.
His VIP gutter song.
No.
What?
Simply, you would thought he was featured. He ain't rapping. He can't rap, man. He's speaking on that, which is also a mention of a feature. He's talking. He ain't rapping. He already, if anybody knows he can't rap, it's who? Him. He He know he can't rap. He know people don't want to hear him rap. He know his pen don't work. It's out of ink. He know that them nouns, verbs, similes, metaphors don't really come out the way that he really. It's so dumb. Hey, man. Hey. No, we don't want to hear that. No. Folks in Philly don't even want to hear that.
They ain't listening. They ain't listening to you, boy.
I wouldn't be Petty Cam if I was like, your own wife don't even want to hear that.
It's over, man. Show over, bro. Show over, bro. Show over, bro. Show over, bro. Look, this man tripping. This man tripping.
And if she likes to hear it, that's cool. I respect her. Your own cousin don't even want to hear it.
About the 6th lap.
And you know what?
What's up?
Jalen doesn't want to hear it. Nick doesn't want to hear it. AJ doesn't want to hear it. Devontae doesn't want to hear it. Mr. Phillips, your newest acquisition, definitely doesn't want to hear it. Mr. Carter definitely doesn't want to hear it. So, Gillie, I worked myself up too much. Pick on somebody else. Because you come back around this corner again, and it's going to get dark. Respectfully, I'm going to shelve Petty Cam for the rest of the show.
Thank you.
And we're going to get back to the regular schedule programming. Thank you. Next clip.
Well, normally it would be like a subscribe, but make sure y'all subscribe to 4th and 1 YouTube. Make sure you lock in with us each and every week as Cam walks us off and Petty Cam goes away and Cam comes on back. All right, brother. And we good on this first topic. You had to get that out.
I'm going through my notes, Peg. I just wanted to make sure I emptied the clip on his ass. Typical trash. Turn this back. Okay, cool. Turn.
It ain't nothing but smoke. All gun smoke. All left.
Desperate content.
Shell casings everywhere.
Did I mention he needed? I already mentioned that he really needed content to really make it break it. Did I mention he had no Grammy? Okay, he does not have Grammy.
You said a bunch of people didn't want to hear. You asked, did you want to hear his music?
Hell no. What? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to? Hey, why would? Boy.
I mean, you talking about the Masters.
I just wanted to have it as a flex, just to let him know I really don't need to be making content. I just like making content. I like investing money too, even though that was going to be a low performing or non-performing, or in business. Let me teach you something nice here. Well, in business, they have these things that's called non-performing assets.
That was one of them?
Your music catalog got non-performing written all over it, brother. But the content creator in you would have made me want to buy it. So, should I go ask Lil Wayne? Oh, dang. Should I go ask Benny C? No. Should I go ask Ross? Ooh, can't go ask them. I'm just going to keep it to myself. I told y'all Petty Cam is...
Can we wave the white flag?
Waving a white flag? I don't have anything white around me.
Man, this man a fool, man.
A white flag? What is that? If you keep playing with fire, you're going to get burnt. Now, when the dust settles...
Yeah.
And you in your bed all alone, and you're thinking about this. Ask your wife would she really listen to your music and see a lot happen. Next clip.
God, Tomato. All right. Are we good?
We got to be good, Pig.
All right, man.
Keep going and going.
As we keep going and going, man. Is Coach considering their number one commander out in Washington? All right, so as we heard the latest on Jayden Daniels, he has been hurt. He's out for the foreseeable future. And Dan Quinn opens up at a press conference addressing this elephant in the room of why was he even in the game to begin with at that time. So he was asked, why was Jayden still in the game in the garbage time in the fourth quarter? Quinn responded, I get that. I've been thinking about it nonstop too. And man, I missed it. This is 100% on me. So Cam, obviously it was a big deficit in the most recent game. And Jayden Daniels got injured on a run play. In the fourth quarter, the game was out of reach. What's your thoughts on that? Like, should he have been in the game in that situation?
Man, hindsight's 2020, Peggy.
Yeah.
And of course, we did not want that to happen to a superstar of a player in Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, because he just got back from injury.
And that's one of the main reasons why I believe Coach Dan Quinn had him in the game. He needed to get reps.
Oh, okay.
All right? But this all started before the season even happened.
Talk to me about that.
Terry McLaurin, who was trying to sign him, he was holding out. Then you have a person that don't really get the reps because a coach would always tell us this. You don't start where you finished last year. Every year is a new season. The Washington Commanders assumed they were at least going to go to the NFC Championship this year.
Yeah.
That ain't how it worked, big dog. And you look at a guy talented as Jayden Daniels and you see that gruesome of an injury happen, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's tough.
But I blame Cliff Kingsbury.
Well, speaking of that, Cliff Kingsbury in the offense, when you're talking about a failing offense and you thought they started where they were last year they were 6th in points in the NFL per game, and then now they're 19th. All right, so we're just going to go back to 2012. All right, at Texas A&M, Cliff Kingsbury was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach.
Right.
Texas Tech, Red Rangers from 2013 to 2018, he was the head coach in Texas Tech. Then he moved up to the NFL as Arizona Cardinals head coach from 2019 to 2022. In 2023, he was the senior offensive analyst for USC, the Trojans. And now and currently he serves as the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders.
The reason why those statistics are important, Peggy,
Elaborate.
is because he does not have sustainability in the jobs that he has had. Nothing more than about 3 or 4 years. At most.
Yeah, that Texas Tech was 2018 to 2013 to 18. So 5-year run as a head coach.
But you have to understand this. Now, when you look back in recent memory, he was the head coach for 3 years for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep.
Then you come over to the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. Those iffy ins and out stints.
And 1 year with the USC Trojans.
I'm telling you, bro. My thing to Cliff Kingsbury is, do I believe that he's a great offensive play caller? Yes, but his philosophy has to evolve. It has to. Because when people start to see film on how you're approaching the game with the skill sets that you have,
Yeah.
it is imperative, at the utmost importance, for you to start mapping out things, doing some self-scouting, and then playing to the skill set of the people that you have at your disposal. That's not to say that he hasn't been doing it, but from what it looks like. Now, obviously, you got to take into consideration injury. Yeah. But given the circumstances, it had looked like the offense from this year to last year, it was a little stale.
Yeah.
Open bag of chips for 3 or 4 days.
Oh, well, yeah.
That Sprite, Coca-Cola, open for about 3 or 4 days.
No fears.
No fears. Flat.
Look.
So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
I challenge Cliff Kingsbury to.
You got to dig in his bag.
I'm talking about down there with the lint and the spare chain.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to get in your bag, bro. Dude. You got to get in your bag.
Yeah.
Because what I saw from Jayden Daniels it wasn't predictable. It was more or less like, okay, the offensive line has to protect. Okay, the skill set around him Debo is still Debo.
Yeah.
You don't have Terry, or you didn't have Terry as much as Zach Ertz ain't what Zach Ertz used to be. Now we have to evolve and do certain things. And I don't think they put Jayden Daniels in the best position to necessarily win. Starting with protecting them as offensive line.
So, like, who is the onus mostly on? Like, is this spread out evenly? Is it on Dan Quinn or Cliff Kingsbury or even Jayden Daniels? Like, who would you put the onus on in this situation where the state of their team is?
I can't. It's hard for me to put anything on Jayden Daniels.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's fighting every single game. And the thing is, yes, that injury was gruesome, but he was taking some shots.
Yeah.
The kid tough as nails, man. He tough as old cheap steak.
Yeah.
Bruh.
No, cheap steak.
You feel me? Like, bruh, he is everything you want in a franchise quarterback. But, bruh, you have to protect your asset.
You got to treat him like a franchise quarterback.
I'm trying to tell you, bruh. Yeah. Allowing players and teams to haul off and hit your quarterback, no, you can't do that. Allowing other teams to not being stout up front, offensive line wise, and having a guy that says to himself, you're not going to touch my guy. That's not to say that they don't have that mentally there, but from the performances that we've seen, it ain't there. Next clip.
All right, well, another coach that might be in a hot seat, and the seat is getting even hotter for Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. Browns announced Stefanski is turning over his play calling to the OC Tommy Rees. Browns also announced that Dylan Gabriel will continue to start in their next game versus the Jets. But there's a lot of people unhappy about Coach Stefanski and the way that he's running the offense or running the team as the head coach. And that includes Garrett Bush. And he tweeted, Flacco's performance should be the nail in the coffin for Stefanski. We have to sit here and pretend Gabriel is a starting quarterback. I never want to hear Browns want to run Kevin Stefanski's offense. Stefanski is a bottom 5 coach. Browns stay losing even in the bye week. Who they? And he refers to, obviously, the Cleveland, not the Cleveland Browns, but the Cincinnati Bengals, where former Browns quarterback Joe Flacco plays now and had 457 yards and 4 touchdowns in his most recent game. So, Cam, is it a player thing or is it really on Coach Stefanski in the way that he coached that he can't get the best out of his players?
Oh, if you're asking me, Coach Stefanski should have been left. Been up out of there. What you say, man? Stick your left foot in, stick your left foot out, took your left foot in, and you shake it all up.
Man, that shit a hokey pokey, my boy.
Hokey pokey. Man, touch buddy on this show. Hey, man, come on up out of there. Yeah. As soon as we seen what Joe Flacco did in Thursday Night Football, oh, bro.
So that was truly the nail in the coffin.
Man, listen.
It ain't the coach. But also you got to think about what Joe Flacco is working with. Like you said, he has two.
That's where my leniency happens. You don't got no good play. You traded for Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy ain't what we thought Jerry
Jeudy was going to be, That's real.
Alabama Jerry Jeudy? Fire. Super. Fire.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos Jerry Jeudy? Super. Mid.
Yeah, you like some midi. I'm about to say, come on. You look midi. You look midi. But yeah.
And I like Jerry Jeudy. You want to know why?
What's up?
He one of the few players that I just love to see when he score, because I don't never know what he going to do.
But he ain't scoring that much.
Meaningful games. Like, by the time he score, it's already like, dang, but you can't even score if you wanted. I mean, you can't celebrate even if
you wanted to. Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's all right, though. I can't put it all on Jerry Jeudy. No. What about the other guy? Huh? You got Njoku.
Yeah, David Njoku,
All right, you got your running game. That's looking super. Mid.
Okay. The whole team.
I tell you, bro. It's like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, who's responsible for these guys in this locker room, though? Stefanski. So, bro, you got a juggernaut on defense.
That is true.
I mean, bro, he got all 5 rings. Look like he doggone got it 6. And you still can't win? Shh. Bro.
But it feels like in Cleveland, it's the coach is one thing, but it's like an aura that's around that organization. And it's just like,
It's a stench.
it is a big, like Brown, Doodle Brown.
That's you, Peg.
Nah, it ain't me, brother. Hold on. Watch out. You might have went in your overalls, my brother.
No, brother, that ain't me.
That's a lot to unlatch when you're headed to the bathroom.
No, it ain't, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta swoop on down and go adolescent on that. For these overalls gonna be down to my shins, boy. You hear me, boy?
The raw dog on the toilet, boy. You ain't even spat.
Yeah, boy.
You ain't even spat.
All you gonna see is jersey, bow tie, and calf muscles.
Man, come on, man.
I tell you, boy.
How much time you think Stefanski had, bro?
Gosh. Bro, let me tell you.
Hey, what's
I ain't
making
never
him hold
seen
on?
nobody get replaced for everything going right.
Yeah, that's real. But why you think they so lenient with him? Like giving
Man,
him
the
this
offense ain't doing nothing, man. It's looking soup.
mid, okay?
Like, bro, we need some answers, man.
Yeah.
And I think Dylan Gabriel is capable? Yes. Do I think Shador is capable? Yes. And sooner or later, the burning question that he been running away from.
No.
When is Shador gonna play?
Play. But it's looking like it's not a quarterback problem when you see Flacco blossoming like that. But like you say, he has more
Flacco
people.
got, and this is Stefanski talking. Flacco got 2 number ones he throwing it to, man.
Yeah. He got 2 number ones.
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. The reason why I say 2 number ones, like somebody would say, okay, T. Higgins is a premium number 2. Bruh, you ain't watching football, man.
He can go somewhere else and be a number 1. And it's like a 1A.
Listen, bruh, the amount of difficulty that it was taking for him to catch some of the passes that I saw this past week. It's like, golly, he good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like they playing 7-on-7 or something.
Like, bro, as a fan of football, bro, I just love individual performance that just make you like, golly, bro, rewind that. How did he catch that?
Yeah.
How did he make that move? How did he do it? He got triple T in the steal?
Yeah.
Check it down. Questionable call of the week. Let's see what we got.
Auburn is starting to thaw out. Hugh Freeze is on the outside, man, and they have let him go of his duties as head coach of the Auburn Tigers. He's gone 6 of 16 in the SEC over the 3 seasons and 15 and 19 overall. Auburn has paid the last 3 football coaches $52 million in buyouts. Gus Malzahn with $21 million, Brian Harsin with $15 million, and Hugh Freeze with $16 million. Cam, what's the deal with Auburn? What do you see next? Obviously, you and your legacy at Auburn, what do you want to see happen with this next coach at Auburn? And who do you think the type of person they should look for?
Well, that's a great question, Peggy. And this is what I would say to this. The people of Auburn deserve better. Point blank, period. And when you see certain things happen, from the dismissal or the removal of certain players that were captains, that's a red flag right there. Like, what's going on? This is the unfortunate truth of what Hugh Freeze was dealt. 2 games where very suspicious doggone referee activity took place. That could have potentially saved your job.
A Georgia win looks a lot better.
Way better.
That looks a lot better.
Oklahoma win looks way better. But I'm going to tell you like this, Peggy. You can't say that and then still have losses at home.
That's real.
Like, when I went to Auburn, I had winning on my mind. I had dominance on my mind. That's what the people were expecting. Hard-nosed defense, unbelievable effort, and something to believe in. These last 10 years as an Auburn fan, bro, I don't even watch the game.
Not talking about it.
Depressing. It's been super
Mid.
And I'm saying to myself, as an alumni, man, we losing to this team. We done gave up another lead. We getting our backs blew off by this team. When we gonna start competing? Well, like the Auburn with Cadillac, Ronnie Brown, Carlos Rogers. The greats. Bo. Nick Fairley. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Pat Sullivan, Pat Dye. These individuals, man, when you think about Auburn, it was always to be said, hard-nosed, gritty. I believe in work, hard work. That's in the creed. This ain't what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
So if I'm Auburn, as a hiring committee of our next coach, there's 3 things that I will bring to their attention.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay, number 1.
Find you somebody who can recruit. You can't go to the Kentucky Derby with donkeys.
Need a stallion now.
You need thoroughbreds. You need workhorses. You need lean, mean, toxic machines that's controlled. Canines. They got a lot of bite. Number 2, I'm gonna tell you who else you need. You need to find somebody that other coaches respect, and he can assemble his coaching staff accordingly. This state of what the SEC is looking for now, you gotta win the easies, man. Because turbulence is gonna come. Nowadays, turbulence is coming from Vanderbilt. Nowadays, turbulence is coming from Ole Miss. Nowadays, turbulence been coming from UGA. Nowadays, turbulence been coming from Alabama. You know you got that on your schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
Play accordingly. You need good coaches. And last but not least, you need to hire a coach that understands the SEC, man.
What's that?
You gotta win yesterday, coach. We ain't got time for you to develop a way of going about it. You ain't got time to introduce your culture. You ain't got time for a fan base that's been fiending for some type of something for you to say it gonna take time.
You ain't got no time. The time is now.
The time was 8 years ago.
Got it.
Failed experiments. Another failed experiment. Bring a coach from there. Another failed experiment. And it ain't failed because they didn't win. It was failed because when you hear people that's within the organization or the school's program and they start to say, nah, he ain't it. He ain't it. And when you start to see certain players enter the transfer portal or get kicked off the team or leave the team, what are we doing? And they didn't have no type of run-in with the law? What's up with that?
It's a head scratch.
That's a ball head scratch.
Got to be more
Can you
careful.
scratch your head, Peggy?
I'll scratch my scalp.
But like, I don't know if you can like scratch
You know
it.
what, keep it-
Like I scratch
keep
it
it
with
on.
my nails. Can you scratch with your nails?
Yeah, I can scratch my nails,
Just rub it.
No, come on, keep going.
That's all I'm gonna say about that though, man. The people in Auburn been waiting in the plains for somebody that can at least compete. I don't even want to compete no more. Bump that. We've been trying to compete. Hey, man, we want to win, man.
Yeah.
Peggy, you know the unfortunate truth of my reality?
What's it?
I done been back since entering and being post-career of Auburn. I've went to 6 football games. Every time I went back, we lost. Every time we went back, we lost.
Like, you need to stay at home.
All the way home. Lock me in that hole.
I'll report the news back if y'all want.
Please. Well, what they say, Peggy?
We up by 10 in the fourth quarter.
Jesus.
Hold on, they just scored. Move farther away. Go north.
Go east. God dang. Go north. Hey, bro. Man, next clip, man.
I wonder if this happens to every coach, man. Coach O shares a recruiting story about that one that got away.
What was the one that got away?
Adrian, all the way.
Peterson?
Adrian Peterson. Love him. I saw him the other day. And we had a relationship, man. We were close.
And he wanted to come to SC.
Yeah. So we go there, and his mother was a great track star, I think, at Houston. And she's a wonderful lady. And Adrian lived, in a little house, just him and his mom. I think they had a kerosene lamp in there. And I'm from the South. I'm used to that, right? And I bring Coach Carroll in there. Coach Carroll smelled that. He goes, "That is that gas. Oh, we're going to blow off." I said, "Coach, we're going to be fine, man." So anyway, Adrian and I had, man, he came, he wanted to go, and then he says, "Coach, I got a problem." I said, "What?" He said, "My daddy's incarcerated, and he's in Arkansas, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. They got a little circle, they got a prison there." He said, "Bob Stoops says, go and see him." I said, "Well, me and Pete's gone." And they wouldn't let me and Pete in. So I go talk to him. We had school. I said, "Coach, I want to go to USC, but my daddy can't watch me play at USC." I said, "What, they show Oklahoma games?" "Yeah, you can watch Oklahoma games there." I said, "What if your daddy could watch USC games?" He said, "Coach, I'm coming, if you can do that." I go back to Los Angeles. I tried. I went to the mayor. I had some guys that I knew, some influential people, to get his daddy moved from prison to Arkansas, Texas, to LA. I tried my butt off, man. I just couldn't do it.
So, Cam, man, Coach O breaks down, man. He couldn't get Adrian Peterson there, man. He tried to move his dad from one prison to another just to get a player. Man, have you seen something this extreme happen before when being recruited? Or heard of stories like this?
I heard about it.
You heard about it.
But I'm going to just let it be known like this. If you have a coach recruiting a player that's willing to go to the state senate, get another person that's in a prison or a jail relocated to another jail just to see his son play football.
Yeah.
What else do you think coaches were willing to do
Yeah. That's
to
real.
get recruits to come to their school?
But that's deep. Man, I want my daddy to see me play.
Don't let that fly over your head, man.
That's on some
That has more value than money, any type of diminishing asset, car, clothes,
they on
house.
some he got game type stuff.
That right there was definitely a he got game.
Bro.
If you ain't seen he got game, that was probably the most accurate depiction of what the recruiting process could be and look like. Jesus Shuttlesworth was a fool.
Big state.
Big state. If God was in the center of the earth, then why? Public Enemy. Like, man, golly. And the folks don't even realize that was Flavor Flav.
That was Flavor.
Flavor Flav! Yeah, man, but dang, that's just food for thought. Here we go, next clip.
Mac Jones is feeling like himself. Mac Jones!
Who?
Mac Jones!
But let me tell you something, but shout out to PrizePicks, because boy, I was on PrizePicks, boy, and I looked up the statistics, and I said, golly, that boy Mac Jones was 13 to 13 or 14 to 14, probably went 16 to 16. I said, golly,
Mackie.
Boy, out there spewing that jam.
All right. And he said he feeling himself, man. And he was asked from a reporter, he said, "Do you feel like you've been allowed to be yourself here more than any other organizations?" Mac Jones replied, "I really do feel like that. It's not a knock on any other teams. I just feel like this organization has a lot of laid back people, and that's more of my personality." So, Cam, I want to ask you, man, when teams allow the player to be quote unquote them, how does that develop you on the field? And what does them being yourself look like as a quarterback versus any other position?
I feel, and I saw this firsthand.
Yeah.
I always knew by seeing Mac throw the football, he had extreme talent throwing the ball. The thing that was rather interesting, and I was curious to see play out, was how will his charm or how would his way of going about things convert to the league? Going to a program like Alabama where you had the great Nick Saban, now going to the league where you have the great Bill Belichick, there's a way of doing certain things, and personality isn't something that you should lead with.
Yeah.
Hence, there's a real thing when they say the Patriot way.
You ain't lying.
I'm like, golly. So day one when Mac came in, he was definitely the quiet type, chill. So much so that it was like, bro, hey man, hey, you all right?
You real?
Yeah. That's just who he was. And I never saw him struggle. Mm-hmm. So by the time I left, that was preseason. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I was always intrigued to see, okay, this person that we're seeing, he's extremely talented. There's no denying that. Yeah. But playing a quarterback or a leadership position, you have to have your own type of flair of doing it. You see a guy like Matthew Stafford, right? Not a rah-rah type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Veteran, guy that's been around a long time. He ain't really into the, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that don't mean he ain't a good leader. See a guy like Jared Goff. Every time I look on, TV and see the Detroit Lions, he got a captain's badge. Guy like Drew Brees, who grew into a more vocal leader as his career kind of took place. The same thing goes for a guy like Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a person that it's sad that he's went from team to another team now, and he's finding himself. Luckily, he had an opportunity. Yeah. But we've seen this with Baker Mayfield. We've seen this with Sam Darnold. We've now seen this with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Those are three examples. And now, obviously, Mac Jones, where it's like, okay, Mac Jones has now put himself in a specific situation where he now becomes a very valuable player. Mm-hmm. And that boy gonna go get that money on at the end of this year. Hello.
He gonna get it pulled somewhere.
Because I'm gonna tell you what John Lynch and old Kyle Shanahan don't want.
What they want?
Quarterback controversy. Because Brock, same way you got in, maybe the same way you go out.
Yeah.
History has a way of repeating itself.
That is true.
But doggone, like Peggy, hold on, Peggy.
Talk to them.
You, John Lynch, general manager of the 49ers. Mac and Cheese go gets him another good-looking win. Brock Purdy now is off the injured list. Where you going, GM Peg?
Man, I got to stick with the high hand, bro.
What?
I got to. Bro, Mac flourishing. You got C-Mac finding himself his steps. Like, the team is meshing with this flow.
There's more Macs on that team than a doggone pimp in the 70s.
They macking. No deal. Okay?
Trying to tell you, boy. Bro, there's more Macs on that team than the McDonald's value meal.
Bro, I'm going to ride it out, and then by the end of the season.
But you just paid Brock.
I understand that.
Good coin.
Good coin. I mean, when you say that, if you paid Brock good coin, I understand that. And you got to allow him just to reveal himself. Like, when he comes back, all right, it's on you, but his leash is so tight. He ain't got no leash no more. He just got a collar, like the way that Mac playing. And I might put Brock Purdy out there for one game, but if it ain't meshing, bro, if we flop, bro, you got to come on out. Mac, he got to play.
So I'm going to take it to the comments. Hey, let me know what you would do if you were John Lynch, the general manager of the 49ers. Would you go with the hot hand and Mac Jones, or you go back to the guy that you paid a lot of money to in Brock Purdy? Let us know your thoughts. Here we go. Next clip.
Ja Morant and the Grizzlies don't seem like they're really on the same team, man. He says they are in his most recent press conference, but he really has a sort of an attitude with the media. He says he has lost his joy, and even the interviews before that, once they had their meeting, he calls out the coaching staff after a game. Other players chimed in on this situation as they see him call out his coaching staff after the Lakers game they played it, and that player is Draymond Green, and he seems like he's taking a stance against or protesting against the Memphis Grizzlies. So in this case, with Ja Morant, how he's portraying himself in the media, all the things that have happened before this season, and to continue to be somewhat of a distraction, of a lack of a better word.
I'll say this,
How
man.
is it? Like, what would you do with Ja?
I'll say this. This message is for Ja Morant. And I'm going to get to the Memphis Grizzlies. Matter of fact, let me talk to the Memphis Grizzlies first. There's no denying the greatness of what Ja Morant has shown and what he's capable of becoming. You have to make that right. From the ownership, executive leaders, from a general manager, president, I don't give a doggone. There ain't no Ja's just walking around the league. And for any player to bring relevance to an organization like Ja Morant did, you can't find me one. Not in Memphis Grizzlies lineage. What you gonna say? Mike Bibby? Huh? Big Zach
Zebo.
Randolph?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But they didn't play like Ja.
so what he is, he's an electrifying player. Make it right. Now, Ja, step up to the mic. What scares me about this situation is this. It's unfortunate that it is imperative or it's evident that his energy's off. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what would scare me the most, if Ja Morant goes to a major city, Atlanta, Miami, New York, Dallas, LA. Why? He's the young guy that is very vibrant. People like to be around him.
Yeah.
And it's hard for people around him to tell him no. He's been able to find ways to get in trouble in Memphis.
Ain't a hard place to get in trouble.
Memphis, for Christ's sake. Memphis. Just imagine if you had access to the distractions in Miami, Atlanta, New York, anywhere in Texas or Los Angeles. So for him, Memphis is where you need to be, bro. I know that everything that you've been faced against, you're not a fake person, and I respect that about you. What I tell you, bro, the grass ain't always green on the other side. And the situations ain't always better either. I'll get personal real quick. I thank God that Jerry Richardson, Marty Herney, and Ron Rivera took a chance on a kid from Atlanta, Georgia, to come to Charlotte, North Carolina. I didn't know it was a blessing then, outside of it being the number one pick, but it's Charlotte. The city shuts down at 8 p.m.
That's real.
Very conservative, clean blue collar, hardworking people. The banking industry of the East Coast at the time it was. You got every bank known to man. And this is the thing that I knew as I got older. It's easy to find trouble. And it's even harder to stay out of it. Man, I was slow motion. Hey, man, just give me a video game, give me some good decoration, and give me some Kool-Aid and some sweet to eat. And I'm straight. Man, I was further enough for people to have to call before they come.
Yeah.
And short enough from home for me to get there with a snap of a finger. Perfect situation. For Ja, yo Charlotte is Memphis. Very slow motion. Understand that that's a blessing in its own right. People will come to Memphis just because you there. Not a lot of players have that type of pull, but you do. And I know what you're going up against, bro. But what I will tell you, from former player to actual player, if you can find a way to make it right, make it right. That's what wisdom would teach you. Because my fear, like I will reiterate, if you go to a major city, the distractions will be too much for you to handle.
And you made a great point, and that was perfectly put together. And I think from a player of your stature, like, you can speak to that. But I do disagree to this point. And I do feel like Memphis, if they don't get it right by All-Star break, they need to figure out a way to deal Ja Morant out of Memphis. And I say this because you brought up 2 points. You said, who was the star like Ja that played in Memphis? And he can't relate to anybody. But I feel like if Ja Morant goes to LA, he goes to a Boston, a Miami, you can't just big dog your way in that organization by just calling out people, doing whatever you want. And they have done and they have dealt with superstars of your caliber to know what comes along with those perils. And granted, he is his own person, but I think when you used to having big people come to your team and you used to a celebrity or a superstar to this magnitude, it's like, all right, cool. I know how to lead you in the right direction. Now, if you choose not to go, obviously, that's just on you. But I think he will be more relatable to people that really know and know how to foster Ja to bring him to that next level, to this game, to really keep a long-standing career.
Everything that you said is very valid, but that's in the organization. Everything that I was saying was
As out in the city.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the off-season Ja.
Yeah.
It's the celebratory Ja.
But even with that, though, I don't think Memphis even knows, and granted, it has to take one, right? In Carolina, like, you was that one for
I
us.
was the lab rat.
You was the lab rat. And I understand
And that's not,
that.
hold on, let me say
Not the lab rat. Like, nobody came before Cam.
Yeah.
It was a lot of great people that came and played.
Yes.
And I'm not going to say the whole city of Charlotte, but definitely with where you were in that time in Charlotte, being the quarterback of a team like that had that personality that was overtly, like, everybody knew, like, man, that's Cam. Like, that personality, that was one of one. That was one of our first. And I can say that being a person from the city of Charlotte. And so by the city of Charlotte, we had to understand how to deal and how to accept that, but also protect that, right? Because some people don't know how in the city. It's like, look, that's our star player. I want to party with him, but look, we got to keep our star player.
Right.
And I think in a bigger city, that's what I'm saying too, with the LA, a Miami, a Boston, or any other bigger city, Atlanta, so to speak, are used to seeing these type of people come to their city.
You
So
have to start over though, bro.
yeah.
See, the thing about me and Charlotte, yeah, were people excited everywhere that I went? Yes. But I still felt protected.
Yeah.
It was always a person at a coffee shop or a bakery or a restaurant that was like, hey, man, hey. Stop. Hey, Cam, keep pounding.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
You know, it grew to that, but at the same time, it got to the point where it's like, man, that's just Cam.
That's just
I
Cam.
stayed in my bubble.
Yeah.
Like, so much so that it's like, bro, I could tell you everything about Uptown Charlotte, boy. I knew if I wanted to pop out like a Jack in the Box, I knew where to pop out to. If I knew I wanted to get over there in them crevices like a little roach, I know exactly where to go. I knew exactly who to call. My assistant knew who to call, knew, hey, man, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it, and this is when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's the same thing for Ja. Don't get distracted about things that are just temporary, that really just can fare over after a conversation. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Next clip.
Dejounte Murray, man, he calls out his baby mother, man, Jania Michelle, for allegedly choosing the club life over a future with him.
Why do people get praised for being a good person?
NBA star Dejounte Murray took to Instagram in frustration after spotting his girlfriend and baby mama Jania Michelle, who also shares a child with NBA youngboy, out partying in Houston. According to reports, Jania told Dejounte she was flying out for work, but videos later surfaced showing her attending a club, waving a green flag outside NBA youngboy's concert, and having fun at an after party. Sources say Dejounte felt disrespected and hurt, especially since Jania had promised him early in their relationship that she wouldn't go clubbing or put herself in that kind of spotlight again. Fans are now split, Some say Jania broke her word and should have respected her man, while others believe she's entitled to enjoy herself and shouldn't be controlled. What do you think? Was she wrong or just living her life?
So Cam, let's keep it real. So is she just living her life, or is she in the wrong? And did Dejounte Murray really know this about her? Do you think he knew this about her before they even started a relationship? Put us on game on what to look for.
I can't speak about that specific situation. I can speak about athletes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now, in her specific situation, she may have thought that's what she wanted, and she realized, hey, I need to
spread my wings.
I need to flap my wings a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because something is up. I feel bad for them both.
Yeah.
Because y'all done did the cardinal sin in any relationship, and y'all ran to the media.
That is real.
You feel me? Specifically, hey, bro.
And let it all air out.
Let it all air out.
Okay, and
that's cool. If that's what Dejounte, that's his name?
Yeah, Dejounte.
Dejounte had to do to get her attention. He's entitled to do whatever he wants to do.
Just own my guy.
But even for her to realize, it's hey, I don't know who's right, don't care who's wrong. I don't know what is whatever.
Three sides to every story.
Their situation. But
it's a bad in there.
You knew. Let's just go to the next one. Here we go, third down. Fan question of the week. Let's see what we got.
Jake says, come on, Cam. We need some positive Panthers publicity. You know your word is gold pertaining to the Thurs. The Thurs. Wow, new name. Cam, do you got any positive publicity for that Carolina Panthers?
Hell yeah. You ready?
Talk to me.
Great job going into Lambeau Field and getting the win. But I'm going to tell you, every girl's man or every man's girl tells them at night.
What is that?
Can you keep it up?
That's real. We need the next win.
You feel me?
For real.
I mean,
stack the wins, fellas.
Say stack them.
Yeah.
Because you weren't expected to win that one.
No, they wasn't a favorite.
But you won. That's all it comes down to. Here we go, next clip.
Awful announcing tweets. Kurt Herbstreit says, that should be a penalty. Just dressing like that should be a penalty. What the hell is it? Wearing shorts out there. So now the new age players are rolling up their pants and their kneecaps are exposed. Even half of their thigh are exposed. Cam, do you agree with it? What's your thoughts on this new age?
Man, change is here, man. But this is what I want to ask Kurt Herbstreit. What does a knee pad actually protect?
Not your kneecap.
It's not. No.
That thigh pad? What does that do?
No, it don't. You got a butt pad. What does a butt pad actually protect? I remember I got sent back into the doggone locker room just because I done had my butt pad in. I'm like, man, are you serious?
This in the pros?
Coach Rivera. I say, Rivera, okay, you being petty.
Coach, he from the old school.
Because at that time, they were putting a mandate that you were to wear all pads. And I'm like, bruh, if I need my butt pad, that means we need to get a new offensive line.
You own your.
Did you see what I'm saying? A butt pad.
Got to it. Man.
You know, Peggy had a coaching job for a minute too.
Yeah, all right, come on now. Vince Wilfork.
He was the equipment specialist.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see if everybody got their cups in. Let me see. Let me see.
I was passing on to you. You was smelling all the jock straps, man. Come on. Push it on, man.
And you was licking them. Going on.
Come on.
Here we go, next clip.
You ain't got to worry about no Gillie. Oh, no, Jack. Producer 285 says, why is it only running backs getting taken out of games for a turnover? They are required to be perfect. Every other position continues to play on. So, if they turn over the ball, why are they getting pulled out the game and other positions aren't, Cam? Y'all hating on the running backs.
Just do your job.
All the way around.
It is, and it ain't just running backs because I still seen Derrick Henry in the game.
That is real.
You can't say that. Jonathan Taylor fumbles. He's still going to be in the game. It's the player, not the position. What they say, Piggy? Don't hate the player.
Hate the game, homie.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. Yeah. Here we go, man. Next clip.
Well, it's going down to the hour, man. The time is now, and it's time for PrizePicks. Man, it's good to be right. One time I said PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Peggy, I'm still sleepy, Peggy.
Well, you know what? I got something to wake you up. A 5-finger discount. I said PrizePicks.
Say less.
It's good to be right.
Good to be right.
And I'm saying PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Football season is underway, along with a couple of other seasons in sports, and it's fully underway, and there's no better time to join in on the fun. This app is really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few player stats.
Yep.
Man, you can use PrizePicks in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. PrizePicks will give you $50 in lineups. When you play your first $5 in lineups and win or lose, you'll get $50 in the lineups. Use promo code Cam or Peggy when you download the app and sign up today. Look in the link below in our description to get locked and loaded. This week, Cam, you are 9-7 with your overall record, and I am 12-4, still knocking at the door. All right, but your weeks this week, all right, your picks this week. It says that you have Tua Tagovailoa is projected to have 220.5 passing yards. Are you going more or less as they play the Buffalo Bills?
The answer is less. The fact that they played in Miami, I'm losing a lot of hope into him. That leash gonna be shorter than a doggone Chihuahua leash. Mike McDaniel gonna have to make a decision, bro.
He got that retractable leash
I'm
going.
trying to tell you, bro. He got all type of leashes. He got the spike ones. He got the electronic buzzer. My boy got the choke chain. He got all type of. And I'm telling you, he get in there early and get the spewing and diarrhea with that football just willy-nilly with old Piggy. No, he ain't gonna be in there too long. So I'm going with less. Next one.
All right, next up, J.J. McCarthy is projected to have 210.5 yards, passing yards, that is. Are you going more or less against Baltimore?
The answer is less. Why? Because Baltimore ain't coming to play around.
Nah.
They need this win, man.
But they hungry.
I mean, fiend, the ribs showing. Malnourished. You feel what I'm saying?
They look like a raven. It was a raven. They look like a buzzard.
A little bug. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, man.
Oh, man. All right,
let's go with old Pig. Let's see what old Pig got, all right? You got Jonathan Taylor is projected to have 97 rushing yards versus Atlanta. Are you going with more or are you going with less?
Man, I believe in my boy. He going to go more against the Falcons, man. I was a little tricky about this pick because the Atlanta Falcons defense is really good or have been good. But, man, look, my boy proven. He going to tote that pill. And he going to go over that 96 for real.
Say less. Rico Dowdle is projected to have 76 rushing yards versus New Orleans. Are you going with more or less?
My boy going more. He definitely going to whoop Rico against them Saints, okay? Because it's a big game, you know, a rivalry. Or was to be a rivalry, but he gonna definitely do his thing against the Saints, though. For sure.
Those are good picks. Some great picks. Jonathan Taylor coming off of a very vanilla week. When they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Rico definitely was one of the main ingredients in the win over the Carolina or the Green Bay Packers. I add. So I like that, man. What is this again, Peggy?
Man, this is our PrizePicks. Woo! I said PrizePicks.
It's good to be right.
Come on now. And that was our Week 10 picks. Make sure you tap in with the app. Use promo code Cam or Peggy and lock your picks in this week. Only with PrizePicks.
Here we go, fourth down. Newton's Law. Peggy, what do we have here?
Boy, Cam, oh Cam. Woo! It is the trade deadline of the NFL, man. And they have broke records this year, man. This has been the 6 trades. It has been 6 trades, all right, on the trade deadline day. And they have tied for the third most in any trade line day dating back since 1990. So there were 10 trades on November 1st in 2022, 8 trades on November 5th in 2024. And just this last day alone, it has been 6 trades and counting. So, Cam, some of the big trades, I know you was talking, brother.
Yeah.
All right, about one of the main people we were talking about was the Cowboys.
Who they went and got?
Man, they went and got Quinn Williams, all right, from the Jets. D-tackle.
Stout stuffer.
How do you see him fitting in with the Cowboys?
Now you got Kenny Clark. Now you can really expand his role. All right, with a guy like Big Williams, man, what he is able to do is disrupt the running game.
Yeah.
And from what I know, he's an every down D tackle.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for that, I heard this in regards to what makes a defense a good defense. It's the synergy between the secondary and the front seven. Meaning, if the secondary knows that their front seven is going to get there without blitzing or without pressuring, without any extra, men, coming off the edge, it allows them to take chances. Well, if you have a cornerback or a safety that's willing to take a chance and they have time offensively, that's when big plays happen.
Yeah.
And we done seen all this happen right in front of our eyes, especially on Monday night.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm saying to myself, like, golly,
What y'all gonna do?
what are we going to do? They also acquired a linebacker from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Logan Wilson.
Yep. And hopefully they could get some type of betterness. Because, that ain't it, bro.
And they still got some first round picks to will and deal. They definitely used some picks and traded some players away. But do you feel like this is a win for the Cowboys and Jerry Jacoby Jones? Man, what do you have to say about Jerry Jones? Because we was worried, he came out early in the media and said, we working on some stuff underground.
Man, these was definitely being done.
Because when he said we working on something, and then you get Logan Wilson, everybody like, hold on, is this what you?
That ain't it.
This what you doing? And then boom,
You got Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then you got Big Mozzie.
Yeah.
Their plan is to make offenses one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Take away the run. Stop the run first. Then we can fix that that secondary, because now hopefully you can get a Trayvon Diggs back healthy.
Yeah.
That eliminates it. So should be one side. And then you have a good save. But like at the end of the day, man, the defense just has to play better.
Yeah. But that's not the only big trade of the day, man. The Colts. When you talk about Indiana Jones, man, he has received some help on the opposite side of the ball with Sauce Gardner. The Jets have agreed to a trade with the Colts. And the Jets, obviously, the ship Sauce Gardner over to Indy. He was not aware of the trade, but he did get a call from Aaron Glenn and, was notified. He said it's no bad feelings, no harsh feelings. It's a part of the business. But Cam, Sauce Gardner in Indy, what's your thoughts there?
I love this. This probably was the win of the whole trade deadline, because
This is your biggest win?
yes, between them and Jacksonville.
Yeah.
All right. So for the Indianapolis Colts to have what seems to be extreme talent in the secondary. And you got to see, how does the Indianapolis Colts want to win a game? They want to run the football. They want to play after, or they want to attack the defense off of play action. They are built to win ahead.
Yeah.
Right? So if they're ahead, that forces the other team to do what? Have to throw the football.
Yeah.
So now you acquire a guy like Sauce Gardner who's still young,
Yeah.
right? And this is the thing too, Peggy. You take a inside creature, and now you take him from being outside and back inside again. He playing in the dome. You ain't got to worry about being cold.
Yeah.
Shoot,
My boy Sauce.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's gonna be nice.
So between that and then I just mentioned, the Jacksonville Jaguars, man, a C1N alum, Jacoby Myers, bro.
Yeah.
See, he's not a rah-rah type of guy, and he's not a big splash type of name. But what he would be able to give Trevor Lawrence, that security blanket, similar to what he gave me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jacoby is really a dog, man.
Yeah.
And I love that for Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And hopefully a guy like Travis can learn, up under him, because he's a technician.
Yeah.
He's a technician when it comes to route running, and he got my respect early, when I was in New England. Obviously you have
Your boys out in Philly.
acquisitions, from Philly.
Yeah.
Jalen Phillips from the Miami Dolphins, but also Jair Alexander. And I'm like, hold on. What Jair you gonna get? Because that Baltimore Jair, that was a wet bag.
Yeah,
That was a wet raspberry.
Yeah, that was.
That was-
thought he was going. I'm
Hey,
like,
bro.
Jair coming to the
That
Baltimore.
was wet bread.
Yeah, that was. I
All
said,
bad.
oh my goodness, nah, Ja.
Soggy. I'm
Soggy,
like, oh no, bro. That ain't the Jair that was in Green.
Yeah, he needed to show back.
That
to
wasn't
Green Bay.
Louisville.
Nah, that wasn't. That wasn't him.
But hopefully, man, he could turn it around, man, and really get back to playing at an all-pro level that he once did.
Yeah.
Lastly, the Seattle Seahawks, acquired Rashid Shaheed from
The Saints.
the New Orleans Saints. They already was looking strong.
Mm-hmm.
So, for Rashid, how he can get a new environment to really take his game to the next level, because Sam Darnold playing some good football, man.
Yeah. But what does this say too when we talk about going back to the picks that the Jets dealt away? Talking about Sauce Gardner, Quinn Williams, two pillars of your defense. What does this say about where the Jets are headed? And then I received some first round picks, second round picks of that nature, and some players. But to deal away those type of players, what does this say about that organization and where they're headed?
They're rebuilding. Mm-hmm. But for a guy like Justin Fields, he has to stay focused with making sure that he's getting better with the reps that he has.
Yeah.
Because fortunately, he still has an opportunity. Unfortunately, that opportunity may be dwindling right before his eyes.
Yeah.
So it's not even about wins and losses. It's about, are you doing the right thing with how you're coached or being coached to do?
Mm.
Making the right read. When the guy's open, are you hitting him? You know what I'm saying? Those type of things right there, man, can really make or break his career.
Yeah.
And I got full faith that he could do that.
So out of this trade, and these has been, normally you might get a few trades, but these have been some blockbuster trades. Which one do you seem like it will blossom the best in this season?
Indy.
Sauce Gardner. Instant
impact. Instant impact, and being able to really make that return on your investment sooner rather than later, especially when you have a team that's ready to win right now.
Yeah.
That gives you confidence.
And do you think Quentin Williams is enough with also Wilson?
I would have wanted the Cowboys to kind of acquire. I was having my eyes on like a guy like Minka Fitzpatrick. Okay. I would have loved for them to kind of get a veteran safety too in the back end, because what I've been seeing for Dallas, man, they finding new ways to just get obliterated. Yeah. I'm like, golly, dog. What are we doing? Y'all don't know how to play coverage. Yeah, like the boy was touching earth. Marvin Harrison Jr. made the boy touch earth in front of the world.
The world, man. The world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
Golly.
But we came, we saw, we conquered, Peggy.
Yes, sirski.
Is that everything?
Man, that's
Is that everything?
Dang, my brother.
I said, is that everything?
Everything.
Well, go on and give me a finger. Hey. Go on and give me a pinky.
Hey.
Why you? Go on and give me a thumb. Hey. Hold on. Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Run it back. Don't
Go on and give me a finger. Go on and give me a pinky. Why you gonna give me a thumb?
Hey.
All together, one love. You dig?
And that's our wrap. Yeah.